Hello, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Martha, and my channel is Preparing for Retirement. And on this channel, we talk about how my family is preparing for retirement, and our plan is to sell our home and everything that we own and travel around the world. We will be doing slow travel specifically. So each month, I do update a goal that I have for our net worth. I have a goal of 750,000 before we set out. And so each month I do come on and I update our progress towards reaching that goal. So before we start in for April's results, I do want to update on what is going on. We did place our house on the market before we left on our test trip. I'll link that video here where I talk about um, where we're at right now and how we all of a sudden everything just kind of happened all at once that we had to have it on the market. And I am very happy to report that within 2 weeks we had an offer and we were able to negotiate. And so now we're just waiting. There's a couple more days for the inspection results to be in so that we can see if we have any negotiating to be done there. And then after that, we're looking to close on or before June 10th. So very exciting that we can get that part done. So we are now down to only a rollerboard suitcase and a knapsack each. And we do have a few things in a single car waiting for us back in Florida that we will drive north and disperse to family. And then in August, we will sell the car. And then we will truly be down to just a rollerboard suitcase and a knapsack each. So it's progressing, it's coming along. So let's go ahead and jump into the net worth update. So if anyone has been paying any attention at all, there's been a bit of upheaval in the market, and most of it is just the market reacting to tariff discussion. It's been kind of erratic, swinging back and forth. And, the best thing to do at that point is just to try to not pay any attention, in all honesty. When it swings down, I look at it as a buying opportunity. And when it swings up again, I don't get excited because it's just pretty much all over the place again. So I'm going to go ahead and start in updating our emergency funds and see if we went up or down for April. So first of all, we have our emergency funds. And the total on those did go up. I do actively contribute to those, but also the market did end April up. It was looking dicey for a little bit. Mid-April, it was looking kind of sad, actually, but it's starting to go up again. We'll see if it continues to go up. I don't know, but in any case, so it's up right now. Again, the non-retirement investment accounts did go up, and they're actually up higher than March February when the market took a big dip. And I would attribute that to us continuing to contribute to everything, to savings, to retirement, to in every area. And we're out of town too, so some of it is just sitting there in cash. Our 401k, my 401k traditional, again, I'm continuing to contribute to that, so I didn't expect to see anything but up at this point. Same with the Roth, continue to contribute. IRAs, they are up, but barely. So, it's very interesting watching this market, as I said. And the Roth is slightly down. So, I don't know. Some of the investments that I have taken a particular hit. I know that I was trying to invest more going forward in index funds. And of course, the index took a huge hit in February. You can see it really dropped. So, it hasn't quite recovered yet. We'll see where they go from there. And at this point, I'm not contributing into my IRA, my Roth IRA. I'm contributing into my regular IRA for me and for my husband. So, mm, it is what it is. HSA continues to go up. Again, I'm contributing to that every single pay period. And then lastly, our real estate equity. That has gone down. We had to use more of the uh, home equity line of credit funds to be able to get the renovations done very quickly. We had to hire some people where we didn't think that we would have to do it just so we could get the house on the market and have it up for sale during the best time for the Florida market, which is in the spring. So, given that we did get an offer and we've had a lot of activity even since the offer with people seeing the house, even though it's under contract, we feel like that's money well spent. And so we're okay with that. So at this point, that puts our net worth at 594. Our goal is 750, so we still have 155,000 left to go. I do expect my windfall to come in um, at some point over the next month or two. Uh, that is an estimate, but I think it's going to be higher than that. And then, as you can see, we did collect dividends and capital gains of almost 2,300 this month. So that continues. And, I was looking for an average of $2,000 a month. It's continuing to perform above that. And I do have everything set to DRIP, which is a dividend reinvestment program. So as soon as the money comes in for that stock or fund, I immediately, have it set to go out and buy more of it. So, you know, it should continue to increase as we go. And some of those pay quarterly and some of them pay monthly. But right now, we are seeing that the dividends are continuing to come in and everything is performing well. So that is where we're at in terms of the goal. So we're doing well. I'm very happy with it. Uh, between March and April, we did see a month-over-month increase of $2,400, which is about a 0.5%, just shy of a 0.5%. Uh, I'm pretty pleased about that, given how erratic the market has been. So if you look at not that one, sorry, our 2025 net worth, you can see that here we are in February, and here's the net worth in February, and then it dropped pretty far in March, and I have faith that it's slowly coming back. Um, we're seeing progress, but as I started to show here in the net worth progression, I always come back to this to show that, you have ups and you have downs and ups and downs, but the overall trend is up. And that matches what happens in the market over time. You may have ups and downs, just like you've had the last few months, but overall, if you are consistent, you will see trending up. So, anyway, that is our update on net worth for the end of April. And I'm pretty pleased. We're just going to keep plugging away at it. For an update of where we are right now, we're currently in Thailand and will be for this whole month. And I will go over our cost of living in Thailand for the month at the end of May and hopefully be able to demonstrate that you can do slow travel on a budget. And my goal of 750,000 is it's ambitious. I like to have ambitious challenges and goals, but at the same time, you don't have to have that amount of money to retire and slow travel. You can do it with much less. So I hope that this was helpful for everybody, and I hope that your funds and your investments are doing better from April than they were in March. And as always, I hope you have a wonderful weekend and God bless. Bye.